Welcome to Paris. We have intel that the
Good day.
Syndicate is active in the area. You know what to do, 47.
A few challenges here. I was doing the epic sniper rifle, as you could see on the top left.
I'm lost.
Saw the courier.
What the hell I am?
Was kind of interested. Wondered if to deal with him now or deal with him later after the targets. Always went for the trouble. Already have the lockpick, so looking around to see if the coast is clear, if to go. But I admit I like Paris, but I mean, if I look at different prestige, not taking the sniper rifle epic. Let's say this was a silent assassin, this would have been tough because one of the targets is upstairs at the window, as you'll see in a moment. Now, this takedown, as you'll see, was kind of crazy, and I still don't know how I wasn't seen, but luckily I wasn't, given with this mood. The carrier restart, and I looked at this kind of food coming, I was like, oh my god, how did he see me? But he didn't, thank goodness. So this is my first killer trying to set up, because I realized that the person was on our top floor. Say okay, nobody could really see me, everybody looking at different area. Pull out my sniper rifle, scoper on the infrared, make sure, boom,
Excellent
one
work,
down.
47.
Back
You've
in the
spread
case.
fear within the Syndicate.
And on to the next. Trying to figure out where everybody else is. And realizing, well, it have two couriers on the map. Trying to accomplish all the challenges does take a while, and trying to squeeze out every single dime out of the map takes a while. So usually I just find that if I try to accomplish everything, I might take up to about half an hour. Luckily this didn't take a half an hour, probably about shy of 20 minutes.
And I heard these guys talking about an auction or something up on the second floor. What the hell is that about?
That's
You
the
guys are
great
so
thing about
cool.
it. Those guys
Seriously.
just realize where I shot the sniper rifle from, and I'm like, how? But that is the game mechanic. Luckily I could put some distance between you and the target, and it'll take a little while before they reach to you. Going and try to shoot out these cameras. Real lining up. But it went alright. Luckily nobody's been in that corridor except for a little while. On to the next camera. Same target in view.
Brand owner and head designer hating each other's guts and
Slight weight for this target to get into a better position. Luckily he was moving around. I know at how sometimes it does give you targets that are in the worst places, especially for silent assassin. But luckily I wasn't constrained by that. Now this I don't understand. Headshot, he still survives. Had to finish up with a pacify. Well, I didn't really shoot him there. Shoot close, but didn't, you know. Now he's
Well
dead.
done,
Oh
Freelancer.
my god.
This will surely be
This
a blow
was
to the
crazy.
syndicate.
I'm like, how could I point blank? I mean, well, I wasn't right behind his head, but you know, within medium distance, this wasn't a long range shot. But luckily nobody comes into this area and I was able to clean it up and get going. And I want for all this dodging our cameras, so if possible, I'd rather take out the camera than try to dodge around it. So far so good, one more target to go. And where is that target? Looks like that target is out to the shed.
Huh. Wow. Never knew this stuff was so complicated. What's this one for? Yeah, that's a fireworks drum. I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Look, Novikov's expecting a heads up.
My little detour. My little detour was to see, since I used the sniper rifle, which is epic, I was thinking probably I will be able to get some rare or epic or legendary items from the merchant. But I picked up one thing. It was not total bust. This was a good choice, the banana.
You got money?
I wasn't really a fan of this banana, but I didn't really understand most of the mechanics behind it. And it's good in the way that I used it later on, I must admit. First time using it that way. I don't really use it at all. So, looking around thinking, I saw one of the things was to poison a guard. So took the poison with the syringe. Then I was thinking, I'm not really too swayed by most of these, but the fiber wire, you know, I'll take that because I'll probably use that, and it won't be a freelancer tool if I, for whatever reason, might lose. I may not lose it easily, and I haven't lost just yet, so I really don't know all the dynamics of all the things you would lose. I think it's just the briefcase stuff, your freelancer tools, and all the stuff that in the gun case you shouldn't lose. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I was thinking about the katana, but I didn't have the funds. But anyhow, so that was my pick, and then I out.
You know where to come if you need anything else.
Alright, what's the next move?
You need some stuff?
Well, instead of having to shoot out cameras, I said, since I'm here, let me take care of the recorder.
Whoa.
But before that, get this guard outside and knock off one of my challenges. Nice and smooth, easy. Luckily no one moves in between here, and the merchant doesn't care. Do as you like. So it already taken care of.
I have hardware if you're
Take out my
interested.
briefcase, get rid of the gun. Just to open the door and shoot the recorder. Should have done this one time, but a little finicky. But it gets done. And now it's either two things, either onto the target or the courier, because I'm trying to line my bank account before I leave this stage. So any courier that has cash on them, any vault, any challenges, anything that could serve to line my pockets, I'll try to accomplish it. Sorry for bouncing you, pal. Keep it moving. Hug the wall. I'll wait for you. Give you a pull. Come here. Yeah.
Syndicate
That's
member
that.
eliminated. Well done.
Into the bin you go.
Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be
Now
in
it's
touch.
just the cleanup. Well, any trouble is good. See what item. I was trying to get to the item. End up unscrewing this. Let's see what. Ready? Bought a fiber wire. Why not? Let's go for the wrench. And a wrench deserves another wrench. So this is where I'm checking. Oh, we have two couriers, two sources of funds. Trying to see which one to go after first. I was a little worried about the top floor one, because the bottom floor one I thought would have been a little more manageable, so I went for the top floor one. I'm on a mission, boy. Moving fast.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Now, luckily,
Hey,
this courier was in a beautiful area. Could have unlocked this one time, back was turned, but I didn't want to go and risk it. Everything in this freelancer mode is trying not to risk much and gain a lot. So if it took me an extra minute or two to stand and wait, I did it. Trying to see whether or not this area was off limits with this disguise. That's why I was walking slow, tippy-toeing in. Realized it was free reign, I could go anywhere I want. Get two people in the room. Didn't really know if this guy was going to leave the room. I think he might have taken a seat on the chair, but I didn't want to risk. I didn't want to. So it's him with the seeker, the psycho. Get him sick, so he would walk out and just have to deal with the courier. Door closed, briefcase to the head. Thank you. But so accustomed playing the usual style, everybody had to try to go in a cupboard or, you know, out of sight. Take up the Mercers. 9,000 so far in the bank. Kind of recouping that money I spent. Now for the last
Say
person,
the
the
word.
last courier, and then we'll exit. So back to the rear garden, or the side garden. So I'm coming.
Tight security, man. Good to know.
Wasn't too sure of his walking path. So I said, let me just wait and see.
Where am I going? Shit, lost. God, I'm so dead.
Couldn't really do anything. I was thinking whether to use the seeker. And I placed that there thinking, okay, he'll turn around, retrace his steps. But I put that banana a little bit too close to the wall. So he went forward and passed right next to it. No worries. So sad that, the bananas is like, the toothpaste. Once it's out of the tube, you can't get it back. So, you pop banana on the ground, that's it. So, had to play the waiting game. Say, alright, this might be my backup. Might have a hit him with the seeker. Get him sick, get him into our restroom, hopefully. And then I could take some credits off him. But then I had a thought. I was like, how could I allow him to actually walk on this area? So I was thinking, okay, I have a briefcase in my hand. I could put down the briefcase, but it had this guy walking on the opposite end. And anybody that sees a briefcase, they just pick it up. So I had to wait until this guy left the area, saw my target coming back. Say, okay, I'll rest it right in. Yeah, I did a little dance before I rested down, but we got it done. He sees it, pauses, great. Goes to pick it up, get his slip. No fuss, take the mercers, you stay lying down on the ground. Let me take my briefcase and get out of here. Nobody paid me no mind, thank goodness. 10,000 in the bank.
The suit, man. Respect.
Keep it moving. So 2,500 payout for the sniper kill, poison the guard extra 1,000, 3,500 up, plus take no damage, at 4 grand supposedly, plus whatever the courier gave me. But this was cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, listening. I'll try to post more. See you again. Bye.